15 more minutes to Mr. Michael Ricau. Thank you very much for coming. So, Michael Ridau founded SensingTex and became Chief Executive Officer in 2010. He served as a co-founder of 3 companies in the field of engineering and technology. Holding over 17 years of experience in the business of textile and electronic technology, Mr. Ridau is an inventor, holds some patents, has lectured worldwide, published several articles, and has won several awards at both technology and business level. On top of Mr. Ridau's achievement of receiving many high degrees, pre-PhD in astrophysics from UPC Barcelona in 2006, Master Physics in UB in Barcelona in 2003, Master in Textile Engineering from Reutlingen in Germany in 1999, and UPC in Barcelona in 1998. He has acquired academic training completely, specifically within the field of entrepreneurship, leadership, and management. This training was done at the Business School of IESE Business School, Learning to Grow Executive Program, and La Salle Business School, PLA Spring and Startup Catalonia Program. Miguel has a passion for innovation in smart textile. He thinks that the future of textile is not what it will be, it is about what we love to build and work. So Miguel is our man. So welcome, thank you very much for coming. You have 15 minutes to present your ideas. Thank you.
Thank you. So good afternoon, everyone. So first of all, I would like to thank the organization for inviting us. It is with a big pleasure to be here with you and share all the ideas that we are working, maybe if they are useful for you. So I will share our experience on making new stuff for new business opportunities. So we are in the area of electronic textiles. So from electronic textiles, we are in the area of the IoT objects. So, but as it is one of the first talks of the afternoon after lunch, so I was talking with my wife this morning in order to just to have some advice about how to break the ice and how to make it simple. And finally, she told me, so, sweetie, whatever you do, don't try to be too charming or too witty or too intellectual. Just be yourself. So I'm going to try to do my best. So SensingTex, so for those who don't really know about SensingTex, so I'm going to explain, I think it's useful for those who are in business, so how we did what we are doing right now. So the company was set up in 2010, so in the area of, we had a dream to, let's say, to bring textiles as one of the main carriers to bring big data to the cloud, to the Internet of Things, because this is the, let's say, the most close hardware to the body. So if you are able to put electronics in there, and then you can bring a lot of big data to the cloud. So, and that was our dream at that time. But there were not too many drivers at that time to make it happen. So in 2011, we raised a first round of Triple F, so family, friends, and so. So it really helped quite a lot to move forward. We registered our first patents in this area. In fact, we registered 2 based on our stretchable electronics technology. So we apply different patents, which are already granted, by the way. And then we apply based on the same stretchable electronics solutions for sensing and solutions for illuminating textiles. Okay. So in 2014, we went to New York because they have a lot of programs to bring companies, very innovative companies, to the US ecosystem. And then we were selected from a large pool of applicants as one of the top 10 most innovative companies in advanced manufacturing. So because we use additive technology to print circuits on top of stretchable substrates, including textiles. So that was really very good experience to bring our technology to the States. And then finally, we decide to split the, let's say, more the sensing business and the luminous business by founding a new company called SensingTex. And because that was a new ecosystem, we were more, let's say, we manufacture stretchable circuits equivalent to the traditional printed circuit boards, but imagine just something very flexible, multi-layer, etc. But that we didn't have the whole ecosystem ready to go. It was really very difficult. We say we were on the top, on the bottom of the sea, and then on top, we didn't have enough fishes in the middle to be able to reach the surface. That was the reason, because we decided to move forward on developing our own, let's say, platform, vertical platform, end-to-end solution, and that was a very good, a very good option for us, because just as an example, so we were this Sensing Map platform, the platform that we developed was selected as one of the top 10 best platforms to make e-health products. So to bring the hospital to home, or to bring the hospital to elderly nursing homes, etc. Okay. So then this is when we rise really an interesting brand, and then we include we just rise not only money but also smart money. Some, let's say, crazy people, they believe in us. And then we were, let's say, making a lot of projects that I will discuss later on. But finally, so this year we hired people, we hired marketing people, and then we moved forward, and that's a reality. So we finally were able to sell more than €1 million in the marketplace, devices working based on our technology, the complete ecosystem. Okay. So what's next? So right now we are rising another round, very quick, and then we are going to move to the States, because there, it's really interesting to say that the IoT is something that it moves very fast. In Europe, we have really developed a lot of technologies, but it's something that it's really difficult to reach the market when you have something on your hands. And there, if they see something, they make it. They don't think about it, they make it in the States. I think we need to learn about this. There are some things that we don't need to learn from the States, but some other things we need to learn. In general, our concept. So what's our mission? So right now, our mission basically is to be a global hub of stretchable circuit technology. And we are marketing our own IP portfolio, but we do it through developing end-to-end product and service platforms. It's not technology, it's a product platform delivering services that will help the community to bring smart objects to the Internet of Things, okay? Big data to the Internet of Things. And then we have what we consider the brand, the tech brand, which is SensingTex. And then we have, if you go to the website, you will see Sensing Map by SensingWare. This is the platform. This is what we are marketing. And at the end of the year, we will launch SensingWare, which is another, let's say, platform for wearables based on the same stretchable circuit technology. And then we will launch later on SensingTex, okay? So we have invested quite a lot of money. What's Sensing Map? So this is a complete ecosystem, including a stretchable, foldable pressure sensor and proximity sensors, large area form factor, with hardware and all the software features, backend, artificial intelligence, machine learning, and on top all the feedback that we give for different applications, especially for different. But I would like to just to share with you this video, because we explained it to Daily Planet. They broadcasted it in the past. So, and I would like to show how they explain our platform.
So I'm hanging out here in the SensingTex booth, and just below here is a mat. Now what's underneath that mat is incredibly cool. They have this stretchable, foldable pressure sensors. And these things can be customized. They can be closer together, further apart, depending on just how precise you need them to be. Now the demo that we've got going on here is for exercise and basically personal wellness. So you can see right here on this screen, when I put my foot on it, it immediately registers the pressure point there. And so, like, for example, if we were going to do skipping rope, now I don't actually have a rope on me, but if you were to jump, woo, look at me go, look at me go. It can actually register all your reps so you can see how many you've done during that exercise period. Now, if you're going to do something else like yoga, for example, we'll go to that, and you can see right up on this monitor, the software tells you where your center of balance needs to be to get the most out of those yoga sessions. So let's see if I can do my warrior pose here for you guys. I'm not exactly in yoga gear here, but that's just roughly where you want to be. So again, helping you with that exercise, but it can also be used for sleep. These sensors can be put in mattresses to let you know exactly what your sleep positions are. So if you're waking up feeling tired, that might be a good indication that your sleep positions are way off, and this is going to help you figure that out. SensingTex is doing this for us and basically giving you an all-around wellness quality of life with awesome, stretchable, foldable sensors.
So, and how we did it? So we just gather. We were really very lucky and very successful on getting funds. So there is a lot of funds in Europe. This is a good advantage versus in the States. So we raise something like 2 million euros from 2011 to 2015 to develop our own technology, and then we were involved in different projects with different partners in all around Europe. RTD, universities, etc., and even companies. So, these are two of the main projects. We are ongoing with Material Life, which is a new project right now we are involved, it's unique in terms of we are trying to fuse electronic textiles with design. The design is involved in this project as well. It's 5 million euros. It's like 11 countries in the EU. And then we are one of the two, let's say, technology partners of this consortium, and it's amazing. We are developing technology for elderly people to bring the hospital. So, and then what about SensingWare? SensingWare is something that we are going to launch at the end of the year. It's something that we are still exploring and developing. And then I can show you just shortcut of the. This is in Spanish, but there are some subtitles. We took the tool of YouTube. Sorry about the translation. Bueno, pues me he puesto vuestra camiseta para detectar si tenemos o no una buena postura. ¿Qué tiene esta camiseta de especial, de mágico? Es una camiseta que integra un sensor de curvatura que permite analizar cómo vamos inclinando nuestra columna. El sensor es completamente textil, integrado en una camiseta. Nadie nota que sea realmente una camiseta que tenga algo especial. Una camiseta convencional, y tiene un pequeño modulito que conecta la camiseta o ese sensor con el teléfono móvil. Además tienes un indicador luminoso, que es una tira textil, colocada a modo de indicarte por colores si la postura es adecuada. Bueno, digamos que ahora estamos con una buena postura, pero a medida que vamos trabajando y nos vamos curvando, mira, sí. Ahora mismo estaría indicando... Me está alarmando que no es una postura adecuada. Me está alertando de que estoy demasiado y ahora recuperamos. A ver. El sistema deja de lanzar la alarma. Y el mismo sistema, por ejemplo, la misma aplicación, en este caso permite detectar y cambia su sonrisa porque no es la postura adecuada. Si no tienes una postura adecuada, naturalmente puedes tener problemas de espalda en el futuro. Fantástico. Supongo que gente que tiene realmente problemas de espalda, que no se dan cuenta que tienen siempre el vicio de una mala postura, esto funciona muy bien. Les educa, les corrige las posturas y a lo largo del tiempo saben si tienen unas posturas adecuadas y generan nuevos y mejores hábitos de vida más saludables. Sí, yo creo que el problema es trabajar, ¿no? Que te da mala postura ponerte con el ordenador. Mira, a la que intento trabajar se me pone rojo. If you try to work it's not healthy, in fact. This is funny. So these are the two projects. We were Second Skin, and this is a new project, Serene IoT, which is a big one as well for €1 million with ST and microelectronics, and you can see in the website. So just I have given to you a very quick overview about what we do, but as a conclusion, so we will say this is something that I took from the brochure that the organization shared with me. That we will say that e-textile research is not only so far from the industry, but also it's in the industry already. We are marketing it, and we know different companies, competitors, non-competitors. It's growing, especially in the States in terms of business, even if there are a lot of companies with technology in Europe. And it's ready to go, so there is no need to develop something like a lot of research on materials, etc. It's all the drivers are there. And I think that the textile is really the right hardware to bring big data to the cloud. This is the future, in my opinion, of textiles. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael, for the presentation. It was very interesting.